This video will show chart of accounts, how to make a trial balance sheet, and a straight line depreciation calculation. Let's run the trial balance function now. We get debit and credit, and they both are equal. Depreciation is based on equipment used for X number of months. We have our function straight line depreciation that takes in cost and useful life. Both are float data types. Let's initialize our function. Let's run our function straight line depreciation with the cost of 5,000 and useful life of 5. Inside this function, we get user input for months used. Let's enter 5 for 5 months. We get depreciation for 5 months calculation and carrying cost amount calculation. Charts of accounts are the key code labels for specific accounting type variables used in various accounting companies. It is really helpful to have a data dictionary to hold this type of data, as it would be hard to remember which code is for what accounting type variable. For a trial balance requires specific accounting information that is normally calculated and displayed as debit on the left side and credit on the right side. A data dictionary is used to store the specific accounting information needed for calculation. Let's create a trial balance calculating function that takes in a trial balance data dictionary. Call it trial balance. Takes in our trial. Make that a dictionary data type. Remember, backtick means start on a new line. Now let's calculate our total credit. Now we need to print it out and show that it's equal. And then we want credit to be on the right hand side. Now we call our function trial balance, pass in our trial data dictionary, and we get an equal. Create a straight line depreciation function that uses user-defined value. Let's make our function now. Call it straight line depreciation. The arguments are costs, make that a float. The item's useful life, also a float. First thing we want to know is the annual depreciation expense. That takes cost and divides it by useful life. Let's print this out. Pass in our annual depreciation expense. The next thing we want is the user input for months used of the item. So we have months, we have an integer. Normally you use input And whatever you ask the user, months used, usually whatever is passed in here is a string, then we're casting it into an integer. So the number, whatever it is, will be an integer in our months variable. Our monthly depreciation will use the round function of month divided by 12 times the annual depreciation expense. Then we print. We'll use a format string here. Next, we want carrying amount is the cost minus the monthly depreciation. Call the function straight line depreciation. The cost will be 5,000. Useful life, we'll say 5 years. The months used, we'll say 5 months. We get a calculation right here.